Hey everybody, welcome to my new home. We are currently making a video in front of this wonderful, beautiful lemon tree in my garden. Guys, if there's too much wind noise, please let me know. I'll go out and buy a microphone to fix that. Also, let me know if you like where this new location is for the videos. By the way, I've been away for a really long time, so I'm really glad to be here once again with you guys, sharing with you lovely vegan recipes. My band and I, Mood Indigo, we've been performing all around Europe. We were invited to the jazz festival in Düsseldorf, Germany, so we were there, and also in Armenia, performing in Yerevan. So now we're finally back, and I moved as well. That's another reason why it's taken me a long time to make recipe videos for you guys. But I'm here now in front of this lemon tree, and we're going to be making videos from now on. Okay guys, so lately I've been all about soaking and sprouting my grains, nuts, and seeds. This is because if you don't soak your nuts, grains, and seeds, the phytic acid which is in these foods binds to the minerals in your intestinal tract and prevents the minerals from being absorbed in your body. Okay, so it's really important. I'm telling you this because today we're going to be making sprouted wheat berry bread. Okay, so what do I mean when I'm talking about sprouted wheat berries? Okay, so wheat berries are actually the kernel of the wheat, okay, which means that the bran, the endosperm, and the germ are all intact. Okay, this is going to give you a serious nutritional punch. Okay, it's really good for the immune system. It's got a lot of B vitamins, phosphorus, magnesium, manganese, and it's just really delicious and good for you. So we're going to be sprouting it. I'm going to show you guys how to sprout your wheat berries. It's really easy. Seriously, there's nothing to it, okay? And then once you've sprouted your wheat berries, then this is like the easiest recipe in the world. You're just going to blend all those wheat berries up in the food processor and bake it for an hour, and then you're going to get wheat berry bread and sprouted. So totally bioavailable for you and super delicious. You can toast it, you can put some butter on that, vegan butter of course, some jam or anything you want. So let's go inside my house and make this sprouted wheat berry bread. Okay guys, so here we go. We're putting into our bowl 500 grams of wheat berries. Okay, so once again, right now I'm showing you guys how to sprout your wheat berries, and it's so easy. I don't want you to be intimidated by it at all. So there in the bowl goes 500 grams of wheat berries, and then you're going to take some water, some warm water, and you're just going to cover the wheat berries with as much water as you like. Honestly, don't listen to those recipes that say, oh, if you're using 500 grams of wheat berries, then you need to use I don't know how much water. It's BS, okay? Just put your water in there, and then when you're done with that, you're going to take your vinegar, apple cider vinegar, and you're just going to place, I'd say whatever, 1 to 2 tablespoons is fine of vinegar, and then you're just going to stir that up. I just stirred up with my finger. Make sure your hands are clean. And there you go. So once you've done all this, you're going to take a clean tea towel and you're going to put it over your bowl, and you're just going to let it sit overnight until you wake up in the morning. When you wake up in the morning, you're going to take your soaked wheat berries and you're going to just pour out all the water. And you're going to rinse it. That's it, guys. So what you're good. So this process here of draining and rinsing, you're gonna do it 3 times in the day. So you're gonna do it when you wake up in the morning. You're gonna do it at lunchtime, and then you're gonna do it once before you go to bed. And this has to repeat for 2 days before you're gonna see sprouts. So after 2 days of rinsing, or maybe I'd like to use the word watering my wheat kernels, these little sprouts finally revealed themselves after 2 days. So that's all you guys have to do, okay? You just have to keep watering your seeds for 2 days, once in the morning, once at lunch, and once at night. And then you get these cute little sprouts, and then you know that they are ready to be used in any recipe that you like. So let me show you how to make this wheat berry bread. Okay, so we're just going to throw all of these wheat berries into the food processor. Honestly, I can't believe how easy this recipe is. So easy. And then all we're gonna do is add the 2/3 of a cup of water. So at this point, you can spice your bread with anything you like. I'm gonna go ahead and spice mine up with some cinnamon. I love cinnamon in everything. So good, guys. And I'm gonna also add in a little bit of clove powder. You don't have to do this. I like spicing up my bread. You can keep it plain if you want. And then a little bit of cardamom powder, just for that extra flavor. All right. And now we're just gonna whip that up. Okay, so and now it's ready to be poured into the baking pan and into the oven. Guys, you need to really let this mix for like a good 5 minutes, okay? Let it mix until it becomes milky like this, and all of the seeds, like most of the seeds, are all blended up. All right, so you got your baking tray lined with some parchment paper. You're just gonna pour the mixed processed wheat berries in there. Okay, so you're gonna bake this for 1 hour at 150 degrees Celsius, okay? So we're just gonna take a wooden spoon and just evenly distribute it like so. You guys are gonna love this bread. You can toast it, you can eat it, you know, without toasting it, but I love toasting this and putting on like a sweetener or butter, vegan butter, or like vegan cheese, like make a little sandwich out of it. So this is going in the oven at 150 degrees Celsius for 1 hour. So our wheat berry bread is ready. It's out of the oven and it's cooling down as we speak. It smells delicious in here. You can really smell all that cinnamon and clove powder that we've added in. Again, you guys can add in anything you like, whatever spices that you prefer. So it's always a good idea when you're slicing your wheat berry bread, it's always a good idea to slice it in thick slices. Don't try and go too thin with this bread because it may fall apart. But yeah, thick slices will work just fine, and you can also put this in the toaster. That's what I love doing the most, is putting this in the toaster and just, you know, putting on whatever topping I like for the day. It could be vegan butter or jam or anything really, cheese. So once the bread cools down, you're gonna put it into the fridge, okay? And the next day, it's just gonna get better and better and better as the days go on. It really firms up in the middle when you put it in the fridge. And there's this really nice nutty and sweet flavor to this bread. So it's really delicious. Just another thing that you guys really need to know is that when you're taking the bread out of the paper, this is the paper that I baked the bread in, it kind of like gets stuck to the wheat berries, so like a thin layer of the wheat berry bread will kind of come off onto your paper, but it's really not a big deal. Don't worry about it. It still tastes amazing and it looks amazing. This is just, it's a very sticky bread, so yeah. Okay guys, so if you want a step-by-step version, written version on how to soak and sprout your wheat berries, just have a look at the description below. I'm gonna give you guys a detailed version of it, even though it's really so simple, and don't be intimidated by it. It's really easy. Also, I hope you enjoyed this bread. I hope you really enjoy it. Slice it up, put some butter on that, put some jam on that, some homemade jam, and I'm sure you and your family are gonna love it. Super healthy. And guys, I'm so happy to be back with you once again, bringing you a lot of vegan recipes. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I suggest you subscribe, because I'm here giving you lots of lovely vegan recipes on a weekly basis. And once again, for those of you watching, if you find that this atmosphere is too noisy, it's too windy, please let me know. I'm gonna go out and get a microphone. If you preferred me back in the kitchen, where it's nice and quiet, let me know as well. Leave a comment down below and share your thoughts with me. See you guys very soon.